Nobody wants to die. Someone said do DLSS and do 144 frames. It doesn't look like you can do 144 frames. Wait. DLSS. You could try unlimited. Your FPS should be divisible by the stream frame rate. At the moment, that's 60. Let's see if unlimited works. I mean, the guy didn't really have any issues with the way the game looked, but a chat member suggested this, so...
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
Okay, so we saw this briefly last time.
Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything.
Scotch with lead.
You, because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you sent me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Chief. Chief, I thought you were my little diaper chief. I can see people immediately clicking off the stream because of that.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case? There's an old saying, if you can't tell what's going on, it's about money.
Oh.
Steiner's a decent enough guy, but everyone in the city has a price. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm. So many victims.
Oh my god.
Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is.
What kind of guy is it?
Nothing but a delusional little fuck. Wants to be judge, jury, and executioner all by his lonesome. Buries the needle on crazy.
Takes pull of cigarette. Continues looking up.
I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away. Shut
Unless
it down.
this is down.
For one simple reason. Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat.
Falling?
It's like somebody's chained a
That's
fucking
common.
boulder to me and shoved me off a cliff.
No, this is the noir future, so there's no vapes. Oh, there's no faces either.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's looking up. Oh, that's cool. We didn't even get a chance to have that last thought.
Supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it.
No, you're out of scotch.
Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless.
Like, how do you even see stars? I like... Okay, when you zoom in, you can kind of really see that they're just little fellas. Like, I see them walking backwards. But from here, it looks great. Like, everything looks great from here.
One of the most expensive restaurants in the city. And the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
He's not wrong. Someone just said this is the cool way they walk in the future.
Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
What was the, Oh, we're doing a fuck count? Okay.
The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap.
It's very Harrison Ford of him.
Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from.
This in VR? There's like, in VR chat, my home world is like a Blade Runner kind of world. And it is cool. It's really cool, in fact. But, yeah, I think there's some game called... What was it called, chat? I think it's not VR exclusive anymore, but it was called, like, Neon or something? I played a little bit of it in a, like, a really, really early form. It was amazing. Neon white? Oh, lo-fi. It's called lo-fi. A single case of unsuccessful Icarite transplantation has happened in over 100 years. Huh. It's been that long. This guy looks like the Jelker.
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
Vinny, there's a VR chat worlds like this. One guy got it working for the Kid Amnesia exhibition and posted a tutorial. Huh. Scotch. It was a Scotch night.
Scottish heritage in my hands. Not much in the world makes sense to me anymore. But this, I understand.
What happened last night? Oh, during the stream? The Jelker got me. Sorry, the Jelkur. J-E-L-Q...
Sweeter than perfume.
U-E-U-R. The Jelkur got me.
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which will bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again. Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later. All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
I wonder if we ever get to use that. Just a little bit of acid rain.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
It's healthier here.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
They'll get over it. It's just another tax.
Just another tax. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
Life's a bitch.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it. And these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Sorry, but I don't give a shit about politics. Period.
But it's not politics. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Oh god, this seems dangerous. What are you doing?
Boundaries still exist. We may not cross them, but some people are just evil and don't try to understand them.
Why?
Because they're bastards, and only other bastards can understand them.
Okay, hang on, Mr. Pessimism. Did you just admit there are good people in the world? And they include
No,
us?
he definitely didn't.
Let's hope so. Otherwise we're in deep shit.
Okay, that sounds more like you. I was starting to worry. You know, I didn't think it was possible, but looks like we're on the same page. James, can I ask you something personal?
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
And I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now? Can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec.
Yeah,
Sure I do.
sure.
Rachel believes it too.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Maybe I'd meet Rachel in a better world.
It's a beautiful vision. I hope it's true.
Oh boy.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
This is why you shouldn't get out and
James,
stand
what's
on your
going
car. I guess I could have drank more.
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
No, drinking more would have helped too, probably.
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory
Skibbity.
imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to
Skibbity
react,
imprint.
expecting
Sorry.
the drug.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my 4th body. I can handle it. What are the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of?
I only know cases from police files, and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds, and reacted to smells like he could physically touch them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa, did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Wow,
Well, as
killed
for
by
your
stink.
issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Crazy.
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Sure, it felt it. Yeah.
Apparently, we're unaware during the transfer, but yeah, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Oh shit, Fuzz. Oh wait, I'm the Fuzz.
Prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
Vitamins?
This? Scottish vitamins, officer.
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
I'm thinking about my life choices. It's a noir story.
Resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data. James Kara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Yeah, this is my choicest voice microphone. Choicer voicer.
Psycho from the train. One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Rot.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out. How'd your vehicle get those marks?
I picked it up like this.
Shit, he was already like this when I picked it up at the workshop. Got it from Zed. You guys know him? Old bastard gave me a voucher for a car wash. Good luck finding one open at this hour.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
What? Uh-oh, that's bad.
Fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus? Look! They're gonna take us both in!
This dumbass.
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus.
Oh, this was a bad idea. I can already tell.
Case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up?
Oh, I just got demonetized for that.
Placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby
So worth it.
Burglary in process at the jewelers. Corner of 11th and 58, floor 117. Repeat, all nearby units. Staff, repeat, burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58, floor 117. Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
Oh, alright. Maybe someone called that in. Unless that's the most amazing coincidence ever.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well. I'm impressed.
That was
Thanks for
definitely
saving my ass.
necessary.
One thing, though. Cunt? Seriously?
I panicked.
This game is very loose with its potty mouth.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James. I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
Why do you think I drink so much?
But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
But then I won't be as funny. Besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of Reason Produces Monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with
wow,
his head
okay,
on the desk.
whoa, dialogue.
There are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like they're coming for him. I
Improve.
almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was Goya, I think.
Suddenly you know art.
I'm such a Renaissance man. I have many talents.
Then haul your talented ass off to bed.
No,
Before
too
you get
busy
in
making a
trouble.
paper
Over and out.
airplane. Sorry. Perper airperm. Wow. Wow. We made a paper airplane and then didn't even get to watch it. It's like wild to play this game and then go from the cyberpunk aesthetic to beach. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better.
Rachel.
Also, note her name is Rachel, as in... Alright, I'm not gonna reference Blade Runner again, am I? The dankness is imprisoning him. It's very metaphorical.
Rachel!
Subtle, even. Yeah.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner.
Cigarette
this
dinner.
Conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink.
I mean, he's putting a little more effort into it than Harrison Ford did.
Driving like this.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's that cigarette and scotch diet.
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you've lied to yourself for another year that your life matters.
Bam.
Shit. I have to go home.
This guy is dooming. And dooming hard at that. Meanwhile, he lives in this beautiful acid rain-soaked city. What's to hate?
Not good.
Welcome home, James, Kara. I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
Someone spilled the goo.
Where are the fucking drugs?
Hey, Chum. Wake the fuck up, samurai. It's time to chew ass. Hey, Johnny. You know where my drugs are, Johnny?
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I...
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yes. God, he's trying.
And when will you cuff me?
You want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs?
Yeah. Bathroom occupied.
Damn.
Vincent Vega in there?
I think I had an...
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there.
Drugs. No drugs. Yeah, the audio got
There's
cut
nothing
off
in
for a
this one
second there.
either.
In ancient cultures, the Moirai were an allegory of destiny. They represented the brutal laws that governed the world, and only exceptional mortals could gently influence them. No, that sounds weak.
What is going on?
You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little, just a little bit.
Wait, this place looks like a lot more fucked up than last time. And there's even, like, pee in the toilet. Like, who was peeing in my bathroom? It's a shared bathroom? Yeah, but it was... I don't know. Okay.
Shocking. Outrageous. No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. The law makes us slaves to the system without giving us the slightest chance. Just tell us to stay home. Good luck with that. The city is on fire.
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
What? Oh.
Logged. James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat.
This is bringing me back to the Foo Fighters concert. The one that got rained out.
Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness.
I saw 75 minutes of it.
In the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
and together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. And my old shell went to the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame?
Good there.
Please start calibration process.
Imagine that, your old shell, as they call it. What a fucking nightmare world all this is. It's the One Ring.
Calibration successful.
and liquor.
Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this.
I'm trying.
You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you ever thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Well, time to get a new body. Again.
A new body? A new chapter
See?
in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%. Excellent. You found a new purpose in life.
Hardened detective. Hard-boiled, hard detective man. Yeah, that is a future typewriter computer.
Finding yourself in a new reality is a
I've never seen one.
challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
Ah, yes, the fabled train accident.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously?
Imagine having to recall something like this. Shit's crazy. Even though there is that one kid who supposedly was like in the,
Gun jammed.
you know, in World War II.
The day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth.
Yeah, there was some, like, there's some, like, weird past life story of some kid who was getting, like, weird dreams and, remembering when he was in the Air Force in World War II or something like that. I mean, you know how I feel about these things. I find them interesting, but you gotta take them with a very big grain of salt. But yeah, there was some crazy... I mean, I'm not even doing the story justice. That's something that you'd probably want to actually see yourself. But he got, like, details right of some weird... like, some really weird details
Powerful explosion.
that he couldn't have known.
think it derailed the train.
And then he just forgot about all of it and became a regular child.
Fuck. I don't remember.
What about Seth?
So many bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me.
This is really cool, though. Seems easy to skip dialogue. It seems to be that, yep. Where do I have to view this from? Walking sim, basically? Yeah. Why is the orb screaming? That is the pain orb. How could it not be screaming?
I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
No.
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
It's not me, chat. Wait, what am I doing down there?
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
I can't believe they didn't, like, think of this. Or maybe they did and they were just like, who cares? Fuck it.
What projection?
Like, if it's your, like, fifth
This
body.
is my fucking window.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
Alright, break your knuckles, why don't you?
Sarah, fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think, I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Yeah. Have to get busy. How you doing? I guess, yeah. That's a pretty fucking traumatic and horrendous thing to experience. Wait, are we supposed to be out here right now? Man, things are not looking so good out here, huh, chat? Just a little fresh air. Oh, we gotta do this again, yeah. They probably found out about the lowering of the minimum
Where do we
age
start?
for, like,
Since
the
Zeppelin
bodies.
crashing into the building right after
Because there's,
Green's
like,
death is more
a
than
new
just a
law
lucky break.
that you have to
For us,
give up your body at a
definitely
younger
not for
age.
them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Phrasing? Phrasing. Well, you know what I mean if you've been watching the game.
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know. Motherfuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
Plans to lower age of free body subscription and a series of additional fees related to the use of bodies. Yeah, that's the better way to say that.
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Pablo had substances in his blood that Sarah couldn't identify.
Burned to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
Politician, shareholder of the well-known company, earlier leads indicated he was a friend of Green's.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
The famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry. So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Okay, well now we can start combining. What do Green's case and the shootout on Icarus have in common?
We have nothing more on him.
Oh. Did you call him a moron? So where do we start? Agent Dean. No. Miller. The encrypted Icarite. The brain juice. Technical plans.
I need a clue as strong as rot gut from a dirty glass.
Oh, please. Seriously?
Oh, that's not working out so great. Man, none of these are sticking. The sushi,
We
the
have
cold
thousands
fish.
of stronger leads.
Thousands?
Well, pretty much any other evidence.
Any other? Really?
You know exactly what I mean. Now, just get to work.
Dude,
Only the date on Green's tree was carved long ago. The one on the safe was done yesterday.
Sarah, that
Oh,
must
okay.
mean something.
alright, so we got something. So it's the snake. It's the snake. The Ouroboros. So, Green's last letter? Yeah, okay. politician was afraid of someone. He couldn't wait any longer to carry out the plans. He had one last friendly request to Kovalev to complete his work. Kovalev carried out the last will of a friend who went to his final death. Did he bid the world farewell himself? Is that what the symbol and the date meant? Okay, so, body acts? No, that's a dead end. Toxicology.
Sarah,
Mystery
you have
substance.
access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. Kovalev's Zegarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Okay, could anyone have known? I'm gonna say... Miller.
Despite what we saw in the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
No. John Park. John!
On one hand,
No.
he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
These men are
Mind,
pawns.
right?
Alright, so it's not... Okay.
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Okay, so he was looking for something. He was looking for... The scarf? No, that's silly. Why would he be looking for a scarf? He's looking for...
Sarah,
technical
can you check what
plans.
building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
Okay, so... He was making a deal for plans for installation in some building. What's he need them for? And which building? No. Maybe... The...
I'm not busting your balls, but
Oh.
James, please focus.
Yeah, sorry, okay. Consider balls busted. Oh, the owner of several skyscrapers, including Green's building.
Shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Dean may have been working for someone else. The chief has been bought.
But it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. We missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this.
Dinner?
Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
James, Should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera.
Wait, so are we just gonna break
Stand
back into the crime
Feds
scene?
secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Hacker, I'm in. Erased her own file.
Begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any idea?
I don't know, but I saw Indiana Jones once. Indiana Jones, remember Red X? Hell yeah. Find the place marked on the map. So I'm gonna have to see that map again? Vinny, do you think that the hacker is secretly an AI? That was my assumption at one point. I don't... yes. It looked like up the stairs and to the right was circled.
This is not the place.
No, up the stairs and to the right. Oh shit, thank you for the raid, Giga. That's sick. Appreciate that. Bacon, egg, and cheese, pepper only. On an everything bagel. No ketchup. I'll tell you what, anyone just joining is gonna be, like, wildly bored. Because this is, like, a very heavily story-based noir detective game, halfway through. Nobody else knows what's going on either. Yeah, at least we're bored together. So, trying to find the place marked on the map. Someone said, I'm here to count the fucks.
Let's
Yeah,
keep it
that...
simple.
Going from corner to corner isn't simple.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
looking. What do they need protection for?
Replacing a whole body just because somebody gouged out your eye is... unprofitable, I guess?
Not for him.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
If there was anything here, the feds got it.
I'm sorry.
We missed this one. Can you at least check what they took?
Probably. Okay. I'm convinced. Are we getting out of here?
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Funny. Alright, this is 1940s 2320-something technology. That's what's going on here.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
The storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
Did you see the subtitles? No, I didn't see
For
it.
such a small safe.
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking.
I think it's because of the storm, chat. They were, like,
This box could lift several tons.
you know, they were
Maybe it's
distorted on
pumping gel into
purpose.
the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
Okay, hang on. Something. There's another floor up here, maybe? Well, how the fuck do I get up there? What am I supposed to... Jump? Yeah. Vinny, use ascend.
The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Hidden wall. Directly into the Jork chamber.
Next.
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
Wow.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see it develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Victory drink. 31 fuck you since I started playing this.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck.
So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions.
I don't believe for a second that there hasn't been a permanent death in this game world in 100 years.
Brian Theodore Coven.
Maybe unreported.
Here. If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear.
Yeah, I think that's just an unreported number.
Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Seems like overpopulation would be a major problem. Well, the previous bodies are being overwritten. So it's just like... There's like dead people being like probably cremated or something, and then there's a bunch of other like previous bodies...
What?
That are just, yeah, overwritten. They were talking about... That's what they were talking about when they mentioned final deaths. I probably missed a thing or two.
Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to...
It's James! James is the murderer. His previous death was a fake.
Are you there?
Sarah?
I mean, they were like, don't you know who the murderer is? Then it said James? So, I mean, just saying. That seems a little suspicious.
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
This is what my life sounds like at all times, chat.
Well, I have bad news. You're late.
It's not
for
that
the
bad, I'm just
party.
messing around.
You're late to the party.
The word party has been ruined for me by, what's his name? Big Shitman in Metal Gear Solid 2.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day.
This is from the Jabroni collection.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him and the law now. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is.
That's a good
Maybe I
line.
can lift the chandelier.
Wait, first we gotta taste the blood.
The fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? And where's the killer?
Okay, we're doing this again.
Shot. Needs a closer look.
I just love that technology like this exists in this world, but yet there's so much stuff that's just still 40s.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty.
Where I go, I just don't know.
Oh, different Ketis, sorry.
Emperor of screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind.
Losing your
He
religion?
was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
Just go stand in a corner for making that joke. Hang on. That was not a -2. That was multi-leveled and multi-tiered.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
You shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Let's have a closer look.
Toward the piano.
Oh god, it's fucking mosaic! Oh, towards the piano. Wait a minute. I see. Vinny has made the mosaic joke 12 times.
Here.
Oh, way more than that.
Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces.
Especially considering I have an X-ray device. It's just too good of a thing to not mention. I like the futuristic piano keys.
Quell the masses. Oh, nice. They even think about us after hours.
Well, their plans will have to wait.
Three pillars of action. A senator against the government. She will gain trust of the masses and direct attention to something other than the bill. For what? This governor will announce increased security measures, terrorism. Cadis, whatever. Themes for distraction. Talk to the assistant. Send note All 3 by tomorrow. This is getting big, chat. This case is big. And we're gonna blow the roof off of it. That's what they say, right?
Like you got hit by a truck. Blagojevich, journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
What if he hated himself?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more.
Oh god.
What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? Doesn't make sense.
Just a flesh wound.
Looks too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
This stuff to me is very compelling. Like this game mechanic. I know this is like an enhanced walking simulator, but I find this stuff very, very cool and interesting.
Here.
Not every game has to be shoot. What are you talking about? Of course game have to be shoot.
Even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that?
Oh god, what'd you piss yourself in fear?
That's where you were hiding.
Oh, you spoiled it! God!
Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
He was done running. He fell limply.
Limply. That's a great, great word.
Yet something or someone stopped him.
Oh, from there? The bullet's coming from there? Dick Limply? That's his name, Richard Limply.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
Dude's like talking to his subconscious.
Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. High voltage.
Yeah, it is easy to skip dialogue in this game.
Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption.
Oh.
Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
You know they wouldn't actually be clothed.
This reminds me of something. I saw one just like it in the safe. Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity. When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed.
What is going on here?
Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today.
Holy
The
shit.
ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. I don't know you.
Probably could take a better picture than that one.
For fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
It's time for pictures
Yeah,
of
it's
your friend.
It's a fetish. Icarite fetish.
Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
Chat, this is basically what Eyes Wide Shut looks like. This is like straight up the Eyes Wide Shut mask. This was happening, like this kind of stuff was happening in that mansion.
Wound looks burnt.
Sleep no more. Yeah.
Someone
Well, it's not
shooting
done
at
yet.
close
It's still,
range.
it's been extended. Like another couple months.
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is
Ass
rich.
wide open. Really,
Been
chat
trying to
member?
make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll.
Do you know the Weezer song Hash Pipe? Do you know one of the lyrics in that song is I got my ass wide?
Blood trail. And anything else? How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm.
Yeah.
And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus.
Don't use the X-ray on the bed, whatever you do.
Scar. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
Or the UV, sorry, yeah.
An expensive fetish.
Death fetish. Oh, you can have a death fetish in this world.
9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from. It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Oh no, chat, there's Bobby's on the screen. Shit. I'll see you in a week.
Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Who painted it?
Want one for the living room?
I'm not sure it matches my couch.
I know you're joking, but those bobbies are also in Animal Crossing, so it's fine. That is true. That is true.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star.
But he loves it. He loves it.
Let out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
Age 91. Oh, we gotta use the UV on the bed.
Different blood types.
Presumably.
Just blood, it's fine,
The
Chad.
senator had a pleasurable time with...
She was bleeding like hell.
Well, this is not where I expected this game to go. I mean, they're fully clothed.
The senator used it as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape?
What am I looking for? On the ground? Oh, I missed that every single time.
Sharp.
Is that macadamia steel?
Held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh. Don't worry.
Damascus steel, yeah, macadamia steel.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her. Was she waiting for her moment?
Looks as if. Looks as if.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you? Ton of blood. Burned skin. They had to struggle. But he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel.
I mean, depending on situation.
She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention? She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote.
Meanwhile, that's happening in the distance.
Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata's shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach. A bullet from a revolver. Probably Katis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
Real fancy.
You're lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier?
I just read, like Racha la Cucaracha. Thank you for that, chat member. Thank you for reminding me.
Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Gotta return some videotapes.
Recording console. I wonder what it turns on.
Press it.
Zilch.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be more sex. Zilch is actually... Wait, stand up.
Gee, we go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
Watch Zilch make a fucking comeback. Well, Zilch is a very disgusting sex act.
Weapons? Very subtle. I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun. .9mm, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him? What does she have to do with all this?
Destroying evidence? This dude's destroyed plenty of evidence already. Vinny, I'm almost there. Oh, cool. Safe travels.
Let's see where you take me.
Didn't we already? Okay. Another one.
Another. This must be a dead end.
Doing the real shit. This is the real detective work. The real shit.
Cables run deeper.
A mechanism.
Fuck. Not now. So close.
No, doctor. Oh man, here it is, the Goon Lab.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover. I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. The youngest bodies possible. No certificates. Right in this one? Age 21. There's some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites... Why isn't anyone looking?
I still don't understand fully how this works, but that's okay.
Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
What's an Icarite? They plant that in your brain so that when you die, they can take out the Icarite and then just put it in a new body so no one ever has to die.
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
You're trolling? I'm not kidding.
How much evil
Watch part 1 of this.
Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing you. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
What the fuck is going on here?
You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
What? Wait a minute. Is this a figment of his imagination?
All those innocent souls.
Where are their Icarites?
You already know that. The actor was hung up on them.
Motherfuckers.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
Just gonna get a little bit of a death fetish stand. Talking to you earlier in the blimp, he was introduced there. He's the Riddler Jonkler of the game.
I'm just wondering. Since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
Someone earlier in chat was like, what about their souls? When I was explaining
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
the whole premise of the game. And the problem is with the soul is it is not really quantifiable.
You can punish them.
I will.
I think that's just a question left to you, the player.
Anyone will find them
The human.
here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims,
Maybe they want revenge.
what kind of sick game is
My soul
this?
is trapped in this
Or
game.
leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
What do you think, chat?
I'm not green. You can't buy me.
There couldn't have been a poll because there's a timer.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this?
Is this the end of the game?
Remember that already.
Liberty Island, Manhattan. Oh my god.
That's where she lived, not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
Shit. I passed by here a lot. On a boat. They're just living here with the Statue of Liberty's head just on the ground. So, actually, question, chat. If anyone's played this, is there like another... like hour left? 2 hours? I say because this is a good stopping point, potentially. You'll finish it in like 30 minutes, like 2.5 hours. Someone said 30 minutes, another person said 2.5 hours. An hour to 90 minutes. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna stop here, even though this is a really cool spot. But we've been playing this for almost, I guess, an hour 40. And I feel like there's one more stream worth from here. So let's, yeah, let's stop it here. But I'm enjoying it. I mean... I would rather approach that with a fresh perspective and with a new stream than try to rush through it. But I like it. The game is definitely... I mean, of course, there's some, like, you know, fucking line delivery and some fucking stuff that, I don't know, takes a little bit away from it. But I really, really like it. So, enjoying the setting, and I'm enjoying the weird story and all the craziness that's happening. And it's one of those games kind of like Soma, which makes you think a little bit about your own place in this world. I was saying my soul is trapped in this game because it brought me to a weird spot where I was thinking, man, I wonder if someone's watching this video like 50 years from now or 50 years after I'm gone. Because who knows if YouTube will still be here. We don't know if anything will still be here. We don't know anything. But let's say it is, and like 100 years from now, someone's watching. This is what remains of me. All these streams I do, all these videos, the music, everything. It's just, you know, hours and hours and hours and hours. And thus my soul is trapped in the video. But truthfully, if there is a soul, it's probably floating around somewhere like Jupiter, Venus. I'm fine with that. Someone said I'd better start chatting a lot more then. Whatever your chat messages are now, when they revive you in like 150 years, they're going to use your Twitch chat messages and they're going to reconstruct your personality and they're going to rebuild you. So if you're just typing, jerk this guy off with the Jelker, man, or if you're typing stuff like, those bobbies is so good, and that's all you've got, then yeah, you're going to come back as a dildo in a future life. So look forward to that. Why don't we take a quick break, shall we? Yeah, we'll take a couple minutes. And and then I will return with the Castlevania game. So, you know, it's nice. It's really nice. Give me 1 second here. I want to see if there's a specific song that I've played or not. I might have, but I want to see. It's been a while since I've played their music. Chat, have I played Big Empty by Stone Temple Pilots recently? I don't think I have. It's not on the list. I haven't, right? Well, I don't know why, man. I just love this song so much, so I'm going to play it for you.